Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Big Arc. Thanks for tuning in for another video. Today we are going through something special because you and I are going to be enjoying a World of Warcraft account that has been stuck in time. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show because we're going to delve through this thing together for the first time. Alright guys, so we are on the character select screen just because I want to keep what is in the account hidden for now, but we're going to go through everything one by one, and there are a few things that I want to check out, but before we do that, I do want to get into the backstory about this account. So this was a friend of mine, Marcel. He played World of Warcraft from vanilla through TBC to Wrath and then Cataclysm, and then he stopped when Mob came out, which arguably I feel like is one of my favorite expansions. So it sucks he never got to live through it. Um, he ended up playing Classic relaunch, TBC relaunch, all the way just up until Wrath, and unfortunately he passed away in 2022, right before Dragonflight came out, and that was going to be kind of his step into retail. I remember that he got a whole new PC and everything just to kind of play it and give it a shot, and come back to the game, and it never really came to fruition. So through a couple of messages and discussions with Blizz, I was able to get his account information. I kind of had an email and password of his already, so it was just a matter of getting everything authenticated, and here we are. So I wanted to do this for a while, and I had the information for a while, and I didn't really know what to do because it felt wrong because it wasn't mine, but it also seemed kind of interesting. And over time, like I just realized that there was nothing wrong about it, and it would be cool to check out because this was a friend of mine that I really held close to myself, and he loved to play this game like I did. So to see what he put in effort wise and time wise would be pretty interesting. So I hid this from myself, but we're gonna go ahead and click the back button here. Okay. So everything that he did, I'm just looking at this character list on the right here. Everything that he did was Kron's Nick. That was his name for everything. I see a lot of level 9s and 18s and 4. Okay. I will have to check the level squish what that means because I feel like these were twinks. Like just judging by the gear and the levels and stuff like that, like level 9s to have shoulders, I guess isn't uncommon nowadays with heirlooms and stuff like that. You gotta remember this is back at like Cataclysm. So there's no. Oh, I'm looking for level 85s, but I realized that with the level squish they would have went down too. So wow. This is kind of crazy. To kind of look through all these characters. So I don't think this is transmog at all. We will go check everything out. Um, I would assume that this was his main, and then he always talked about his shaman and then his warlock. He's also got some funny other characters as well here. Um, Damn. Okay. This just kind of is a little bit like weirder to look at than I thought. I don't know if that's the right word to do it, but this was my really good friend's account, and he spent a lot of time on here. I'm just a little like lost for words, honestly. So, just a little more backstory. Like he hasn't touched this since Cataclysm. I mean, you can see the gold on there. Like that is fitting. So, I guess we'll go through like all these characters on the list just to see what they look like, and then we'll be able to maybe hop in a few of them and kind of see. There's a few things I want to see when I get into it. I want to see the bags first of all, like back then, what he's got in his bags, the armor, the achievements, maybe some titles, but also the slash played. Like I know how much time this guy put into it, so I'll probably add everything up at the end and kind of see like slash played wise. But I am curious just to see all the characters and all their essence. So, um, got a mage. Oh, please don't hurt me, but no room for the S. I murder gnomes. Hunter with it's like Oh wow, there's actually professions, which makes me think like, yeah, these were twinks for sure. Um, it's got a rogue here. Yeah, he went hard with the twinks. So another rogue. Oh, and these are all on different realms too, because back then there wasn't all this stuff on the same screen. He's got a shaman. He looks sick, not gonna lie. Got his warrior. This was his main. I already know. It looks like he's in prot with the shield. Um, and a warlock. Okay. Little surprising because I know that in classic, he actually went undead warlock, so maybe that was just something he decided later. Um, DK, little pally that seems like frozen. Those look like heirlooms, but they also look like the heirlooms that weren't account bound yet. Like you had to mail them to every single character. Like that was a throwback back then. Shaman already decked out with the, yeah, engineering goggles. Okay, these just look like ones he just wanted to get into. Oh, this guy he probably went pretty far with. It's a 23 squish. Maybe he's level 80 or 70. Who knows? He's got a couple on there. Some names obviously expired. God damn, what sword is that? Okay, we'll be checking stuff out. Don't you worry. I can totally tell this had something to do with like mindfuck or mindfucker on the tough man. Knowing him, it's tough. Dwarfs. I wish the names were there to see for sure instead of everything being like renamed. And then Scissor Me Timber. So maybe he played pre-patch of Mob, but then he was like, nope, no pandas. Um, I am just trying to rack my head around this because I don't want to make this a video that goes forever. So I think I just want to start by exploring his main and kind of see what he has. If we have time, maybe we'll go through all three. Um, but yeah, I kind of just want to see what his main looks like. And then if you guys are interested in seeing anything else from like another part of like the character list, you let me know. Like Twinks would be interesting to kind of see like what's in the bags, like the professions like that, and even the gear. So maybe that'll be a second separate video. But without further ado, let's go in and see where he spawns. Oh, do you want to enter? Yes, I do not want to see his gear. So it looks like he's in Kalimdor, probably Orgrimmar. Um, okay, let's see what he looks like. God damn. Okay, immediately the first thing I see is First Sergeant. That is crazy. Yeah, so just like I thought, like this is no transmog. Like he had this legit set. Looks like some raid finder, probably some normal. But yeah, like he was tanking and he had everything like to the nines, it looks like. Good for him. That's crazy. I don't even know where. Yeah, all these titles are legit too, probably from like when the expansions were there. First Sergeant is crazy. Um, Go to rep. He did classic, PVC, and Wrath. Maybe Cata? Holy shit, yeah, Cataclysm too. So he went hard with everything. Like all these reps are exalted, exalted. That is crazy. Well, classic stuff was pretty hard to get up there, I guess. But yeah. Oh, you can tell he PvP'd for sure. Um, okay, I'm gonna check out the bags now. It's a little curious because I think this says 0 on my it says 10. What slot bags are these? 20, 22, 20, 24. He went hard back then. Let's check out this bag. Oh my god, I don't even know where to start. I disabled all of my add-ons for this just because I didn't want anything like messing with it, and I was like seeing things I didn't want to see ahead of time, but this looks crazy. So going into it, he's got some toys, food buffs, Oh wow. Oh yo, back then, like he has item sets and everything. Fury, PvP, arms, tanking, PvP shade, and a Fury tank. Okay. He's got just mass amounts of gear, it looks like. All high level 37, which was probably like Dragon Soul tier raid. He's got PvP stuff there too. Jesus, hey? That is crazy when you think about it. Like, I'm getting a little overwhelmed just because I feel like this is the last place where he parked it. You know? Like he parked it here and that was it. Oh man. Yeah, like he's got a lot of just armor in his bags. It looks like one bag is dedicated to his professions though, so that little bit of organization is nice. Looks like he was doing some jewel crafting, so I guess that answers my profession question. Really cool. That's crazy. But now that I see the bags, I want to see the bank. So let's let's head over here. Probably not in a guild, hey? Yeah, no. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Dude, it's just what I thought. Like so many different. Damn, like this is legit stuff that you would loot like back in the day. Like that you would grind for. That's crazy. He's got a lot of stuff. A lot of nice swords. Horseman's helm. Wonder if there's anything that's like in here that's not in the game anymore, but you know when they keep it in your bags? Vengeful. Jesus, hey, from Wrath? That is crazy. Wow. Season 1. Did you see that? Season 1. Yo, he's got season 1 gear on here. That is crazy. I don't know how rare that is, how difficult that is, but that just seems like, dude, that just seems crazy. Like this guy has this armor. Um, that's from Outland. Yeah, like a lot of gear. Like this is all Wrath stuff. Man, that is actually crazy though. Like season 1. I don't know why that's like stuck in my head all the way up till season 6. Like this guy played, man. Fuck, that is crazy. Good on him. Damn, that's the OG shield. Bank, man, that is crazy. I went through the bag, went through the bank. I'm like kind of blanking, like I'm just like in shock. Like it kind of feels a little bit wrong to play this if I'm honest, like someone else's account. Let's see the mount collection. Do that. 65 mounts from back in the day. That is pretty crazy. He's got the Raptor from ZG. Nice. Oh yeah, he's got all those PvP ones. God damn, hey. Yeah, we even got that from Cataclysm. Does he have a celestial? Oh, probably everything is just put in there. He has the Horseman's mount. Of course he does. Proto Drake. Glory of the Hero. I don't know. This is probably Wrath or TBC or something like that. That's crazy. And so a lot of raptors, but a bunch of cool drakes as well. That is pretty cool. Um, yeah, his bags are there. So for the moment of truth, I see his. Yeah, that won't be there at all. I know he PvP'd a lot back in the day, but it sucks that none of it shows. I guess the final thing for this guy, slash played. Jesus Christ. 199 days, 27 days at this level. So I guess 85. Dude, for someone that like said Cataclysm sucked, he put time in. That's crazy. Um, how long is this recording going? We're at 15 minutes. I don't want to make this too long. So if you guys like this and you want to see more, maybe I can do another video where I go through like his warlock and his shaman. Those were his other two mains, and I'm also curious just to see what they have with the professions there. But also, if you guys are interested in the twinks, I could probably go through that video as well. Yeah, like this is cool. Like I have a tingling sensation because like it's cool to see what my friend played all these years, but it just brings up a lot of memories with him. So it's also a little difficult to process there. Um, yeah. Wow. Look at him. If only, man. If he came back, oof, that would have been sick. Anyways, before I end this video, I do want to say thank you for tuning in. I really wasn't sure what to post, and then I kind of recently got cleared with this through Blizz and the account and getting it transferred in my name and everything. So I thought, why not? Because this is something that's cool. Um, Cataclysm came out what 2010, so this is like 15 years since the last login. Like I would say that's stuck in time. I know it's not classic or TBC, but he kept a lot of the gear from back then. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Um, just want to thank you guys again for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. I think this is a pretty cool thing, like seeing what's stuck in time from all those years ago. If you guys liked it, if it gets to 25 likes, I will do another video, kind of going through the other characters. So 25 likes, and that is the goal. Anyways, thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you have a good one. Peace.